Okay, welcome back, guys. So, previous lesson, we kind of were working on the top part. We want to kind of carry on. So, there's one more thing I needed to do. Let me cancel this for now. So, I'll go back to this thing. I'll copy this X, copy this effect, this X grid, come back to this strip, and I'll paste that effect. So, you won't see much happening in there. Because I want to kind of subtract this edge from it. So, to do that, I'll just go over to make this all the way to 100%. Come to this blending mode. I'll set this to subtract. Okay, subtract is not giving me the desired result. Let's try something different. Let's do divide instead. Yeah, this is actually way better. Divide is the right one to actually use, so that's fine. I'll do a quick save. Okay, so let's move on now to something else. I think at this point, lace hold. Let's see, lace hold should be a good one. For this particular one, we're just going to use glossy fabric for it. I mean glossy plastered. So this plastic glossy. I'm just going to drag this in there. You should. That's a bit odd. Soft. Not getting the desired result I'm looking for though. Let's open it up. Let's see what we can adjust in there. Okay. I think we need this, but the height information is way too much. So let's go over to the height. Take it down. Okay, not even much happening on the height information though. Let's go in. And then I think crash spots, crash width. We increase the balance for it. Rather, let's take down the balance so it's not too aggressive in there. Just faintly in there should be fine. Now this variation, not entirely sure where that's what is supposed to be in there though. Let's just go in and then check. I think this where is too intense. Let's just take it down a notch like so. So that should be pretty much fine. I think the next one, let's see. Yeah, I'm just gonna copy it. Let's start by let's turn it on first. Then I need to go back in here. I need to copy this. That's not the one. Yeah, this is the one. Copy this. Go over to the lace. It's what we have in here. Paste it in. Then it's gonna specify what we need it to be applied on. We need to apply it to this. Yes, that is fine. Then I'll need to go into. I'm also even seeing some issues in here that I did not take note of previously, but that's fine. We can easily fix that. I'm going to show you guys how we can just easily fix that. It's not going to be a major issue to actually fix. We just need to pull and push some things up and down. It will be good. But before that, let's ESL this. Yeah, I think this is the one we need. So I'm going to copy it. Come back in here. Paste. Why does it keep pasting in somewhere else? Drag this down. Then select this. That should be fine. So right now, just pretty much using the textures. Okay, and let's fix this issue we have in here. So we can quite easily fix that by just going back to, I think, going back to Maya. You didn't take notice of that earlier on. Then select object mode is, I mean, symmetry mode is selected, so we can just select a few faces in there and pull that up. That should that should pretty much fix the issue for us. Then we just need to update, save this, and then export this out again as the updated version. So I'll select all of this, go over to export selection. I'll just put two in front, export. Then how do we update it instead of substance paint? I will just come in to edit, project configuration, select the two, click OK. Then it's going to run through and then apply all of this on there. It shouldn't take too long actually, so it's almost done. Let's update all of this and then we should be good. Right, so everything has been properly updated now. Fantastic. Right, so now for the, let's go down to the shoelace. I think the shoelace, the next one. For this shoelace, I think we should have, let's go over to materials. Type in fabric in there. The particular one we actually need fabric linen. This particular one has some kind of pattern to it, which we need to properly match. It's important to actually match the pattern in there, get something a bit more realistic. Let's try this on. Let's see what we get. Somewhat closer to what we need, but let's use this yellow. We would increase the resolution to 4K resolution so we can see the textures a lot better. Okay, change the orientation. Let's see. I think we would need, let's see if there's something else that might be better in here. Let me try this on. Yeah, this is way better. This will work just fine, but we need to adjust the color and then the tiling for it. Yes, this is somewhat close to the pattern we actually see from the reference. Like so, but the coloring we need to actually completely change. We need to use a more faded material, color variation. Let's take this color variation down for now. Maybe a little should be fine. And let's kind of tweak color in there, add a little bit more yellowish tints to it, a bit more yellowish tints. Add some brightness to it. Yeah, I think this will work just fine. Now for the technical, we need to increase the range for the height position as well. Increase the normal intensity. Let's get some stronger look to it. Then color variation, I think we need some little bit of color variation in there, like so. Right, I think that should work just fine. That should be just fine. Okay, so moving on. I think I kind of skipped this part, so we need to go in there and then let's go back into the material. I'm still going to use this plastic glossy, but I'm going to duplicate it and delete a few things in there, add the black marks. Let's delete a few things in there, like maybe we can keep, no, we need to delete delete this as well. Don't need this. Then let's apply this on. Okay, so I'm going to be using the UVs instead. Let's use UV chunk instead. I'll select this. Let's change this to a more yellow, more like yellow orange tone. Something towards this nature should be pretty much fine. Maybe a bit of yellow tint to it. Yes, like so should be fine. Okay. I'm going to name this to yellow, yellow plastic. I'm going to duplicate it. No, no, before we duplicate it, I think we need to the roughness for it. Let's add a little bit of roughness to it, like so. And I'm going to duplicate it. I'm going to name this to black. Okay. So for the black now, I'm going to just change the color to black, more blackish, darker shade. Then go in black marks again and just select the center points and we should be good. Something pretty much like so should be fine. Right? I'll do a quick save. Yeah, I think we're on the right. I think we're on the right track. Moving on from this. Let's see what's next. So was he going to come back and then input the logo in here? But for now, let's just work on the bigger parts and try to get them to look right. So midsole, I'm going to use smart material AC sole, so let's see black sole. I think let's drop and drag this in here. Let's see what we get first. Get in there. Yeah, this will work just fine. Should be just fine. Except maybe we can. Okay, black. There's already black color in there, so this should be just fine actually for what we need it for. This will work just fine. I'm going to duplicate this as well. Copy this. I'll come in down here. manipulate what we have in here. Let me go back in, set this to 4K resolution so we can actually see it at the best possible quality for it. Then we can make decisions based on that if it's good enough, or we can modify it even more. But I think as far that goes, that should be fine. Let's come in here. Let's set this to 4K resolution first. Then paste the material in there, add the black marks. I'm going to select this. Undo that. Let's select. You need to be on mesh fill. Let's do mesh fill instead. I need to select this at the top. Am I working with something else? Let's see. For some reason, this is not selecting. Let's figure out what is wrong with it. Black marks again. Something seems oddly wrong. Let me pull this out of the mix. Yeah, it's been applied now. Okay. I think I need to pull this back in to that folder. All right. So this should work now, but I would need to deselect it from the one below. So I need to deselect this. Come down here, deselect this as well. Something just feels wrong in here. Let me kind of figure this out. So using mesh fill, I need to exclude it from this bit. Obviously wrong. Let me pull this out again. Okay. Still not deselecting. Let me move this. Yeah, I think the major issue we're having in here is still the UVs. Definitely the UVs. So I think at this point we redo we need to redo these UVs and then try and get something or kind of a proper bake in here. UV is still the major issue. So I'll go back and then try and correct the issue and then come back so we can continue texturing.